Khem felt like he was lost inside a giant void. Darkness swallowed everything, and the only thing around him was a heavy mist that curled like smoke, making it impossible to see. Fear kept him frozen. He told himself this had to be a dream, yet his chest ached with dread. All he wanted was to wake up. Time dragged on like hours until a voice broke the silence. Someone called his name. Ahead, a woman in a white blouse and a tie skirt waved him closer. His heart skipped. Could it be his mother? He wanted to believe, yet he feared it wasn't real. But when she spoke, warmth filled her tone, convincing him it was truly her. Overcome by longing, he rushed into her arms, but felt nothing. No warmth, only emptiness. She smiled gently, still guiding him forward, leading him toward a blinding light. Then she stopped. She told him to keep going, that she could not follow. Khem's eyes stung as he begged her to come, but another voice cut through. Jet was calling him urgently. Torn between his mother and the light, Khem promised to wait for her before running ahead. The light swallowed him whole. He gasped awake, his heart pounded, his body drenched in fear. Beside him sat Jet, who looked drained, his face marked by sleeplessness. Khem shared his dream, the encounter with his mother, and the terror of the fog. But Jet revealed that the night had been far darker than Khem realized. Spirits had gathered around, their cries and foul smell haunting the night. It was Farum, the shaman master, who had kept Khem safe. Shaken, Khem followed Jet to meet the master. The morning air was heavy as he knelt in front of Farum, too nervous to even lift his eyes. The master studied him with sharp focus, then demanded to see the talisman around Khem's neck. Khem trembled as he revealed it. Farum examined the sacred object with care. Recognition filled his mind. This was one of only 3 tiger hide talismans in existence, created by his late grandfather. But how could this fragile boy be its owner? Memories stirred in Farum's heart. He recalled when his grandfather once pitied a cursed child and broke his own rule by giving him the amulet. That child was Khem. His grandfather had warned him never to interfere with fate, never to meddle in karmic debts, because the price was unbearable suffering. Farum's grandfather had died in agony for breaking those rules. Now here stood the boy at the center of it all. Farum placed a pottery jar before Khem and spoke coldly. The spirit inside was none other than his mother. Khem froze, his body shaking as the words pierced him. His mother had never left. She had been clinging to him, protecting him with all her remaining strength. The talisman and her pure intentions kept her safe, but its magic had now faded. Without intervention, she would be destroyed. Tears streamed down Khem's face. The dream he had earlier suddenly made sense. His mother's spirit had truly reached him. Overcome with gratitude, he bowed deeply to Farum, thanking him for saving her. But Farum didn't soften. He told Khem plainly that keeping his mother near him would only bring danger. If she lingered, the vengeful ghost-hunting Khem would eventually consume her. Khem begged for guidance. Farum gave him the answer: take the jar to the temple and perform the rites to send her soul to where it belonged. Khem's lips trembled. He agreed, but asked for one last night with her. Farum pretended not to care, sipping his coffee, but allowed it. Clutching the jar close, Khem whispered a promise to his mother. He would talk to her again soon. Behind him, Jet tried to thank Farum, but the master's sternness returned. He warned them both, next time, he might not help. For Farum, meddling with Khem's fate carried the same shadow that once destroyed his grandfather. And yet, something about the boy stirred a conflict deep inside him that he could not ignore.